X-Men issue number 9, Reign on Graymalkin, 3 of 4. Born with incredible superhuman abilities, mutants have long been persecuted for their differences. The mutant heroes known as the X-Men were trained by Professor Charles Xavier to use their powers to protect the world that hates and fears them, and to bridge the growing divide between humanity and mutant kind. They are the X-Men. The X-Men's former home in Westchester has been transformed into the Graymalkin prison, overseen by Karina Ellis. Ellis has also drafted some of the mutant prisoners as enforcers, or trustees. Beast of Alaska-based X-Men, along with Jubilee and Calico of Louisiana-based X-Men, were abducted and imprisoned in Graymalkin. Against one another's wishes, Cyclops and Rogue both led their respective teams in attacks on the prison. The two teams clashed mid-prison break, but were interrupted by the arrival of several prison trustees and the Wolfpack Sentinels. The X-Men also discovered a highly secured cell that may or may not hold their former leader, Professor X. Raid on Graymalkin, Part 3. Graymalkin Prison, Sublevel, former Morlock Tunnels. Bump! Here, Nightcrawler. Come, Psylocke. Acrobat teleporter, no one can cut me. And if anyone could, it would be me. I don't play with swords like you, Wagner. I kill with them. Ahem. Have you perhaps noticed that having removed from the battle, neither of us are experiencing the same artificial anger? Graymalkin Prison, Control Center. Perhaps we've been dancing at the strings of someone else.
So many X-Men in my prison, and not one of them in a cell, and with them inmate X's doorstep. But we've trustees and Wolfpack Sentinels, so that will be remedied soon enough.
Respectfully, ma'am, I don't know if that's true.
Karina, if I'm controlling the trustees, I can't continue to push the X-Men's emotions. But that's mutants, Captain Ezra.
I'll have to disagree with you, Warden. They're not just mutants. They're X-Men. We see the Louisiana and Alaskan group of X-Men join together as one team in unison, fighting the Wolfpack and trustees. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Juggernaut, take Blob.
Zzzt. Wolverine, get the wild child under control.
You got it, boss. On it.
Propose of nothing, Magic. How many times have you died? Winds of a tomb.
Whoosh!
The first time did not agree with me, and I'm not eager to repeat the experience. Oh, you get used to it.
Death-Dream backs up Magic, and they work together to knock down the Siren.
You think you're a little hard on Logan back there, Heidi? Spam me, like I need a lecture from one of Wolverine's special girl psychics. Well, damn.
You got something cute, Abjita?
I gotta think.
Well, think quickly, mon ami. You and me always did have a lot in common, Kyle, which is why I know gutting you like this is just about the same as a handshake to guys like us. Well, go down, damn it! Magic, give Kane a hand.
It's really a pleasure to watch you work. You're horrible. You haven't seen anything yet, kid.
Rah! Huh? I had him.
So you did, Kane.
I had him. Windstiller.
Oh, right. You used to date Quinn and Choir. It all makes sense. Oof. Ah! Too fast.
Bam! Kapow. You okay? I'm Ransom.
Temper.
Those Sentinel dogs are new.
They are.
Any of yours hurt?
Not too bad. Yours?
I don't think so.
So, what now, Slim?
We see the X-Men team huddled over their enemies in defeat. In the Warden's control room, we watch the connection get lost on the camera. Bzzz. 16 X-Men, Warden. We're not equipped for 16 X-Men.
I don't care what letter they wear on their little pervert suits. It could be the whole alphabet, and it wouldn't make a difference. Graymalkin is where we put gene trash in their proper place, and the X-Men are no different. Scurvy, go enact the White Protocol.
White light, Warden? We can't. Smack! As she hits him upside the head.
You claim to be a psychic to rival Charles Xavier. Prove it to me. Oh, need I remind you what happens if they're free inmate X?
I'm simply saying, and that perhaps it isn't time for exploring. Our friends are enacting a rescue mission.
I think we are too.
Call me a poor mutant liberationist, but I do not think that freeing Omega Red back there is particularly wonderful idea.
No, Kurt, my old friend.
Old friend?
A monster of a different sort is what's required.
Are you well? You are speaking strangely.
A door wanting a key, but you brought me one, Kurt, because I am needed.
Actu liber.
Now that was like the old days.
It was, wasn't it?
Look, Scott, we're all X-Men. Maybe it's time we started acting like it.
Maybe it is. Maybe we shouldn't be fighting each other when we've got a world to fight.
Okay, we've got our people, and we've got Siren and Wild Child. All that's left is to crack open that cell door and free Charles.
No.
No? What do you mean?
I mean no. Under no circumstances will I allow Charles Xavier to be freed.
You want to leave one of us here after seeing what this place is? Is it what you call mutant liberation?
Yes, this is what I call mutant liberation. We are free. Don't you see? Xavier has always manipulated us, will always manipulate us, all for the sake of a dream. And what has it gotten us? Now we are free from Xavier's dream, free to follow dreams of our own. Because he's in there, and we're out here. You let Charles Xavier back out into the world, then that's all over. Then we're all back on his leash.
No, this is wrong.
He made me watch when he murdered the crew of the Agnew. Was that right? See Fall of the House of X, number 41, Tom.
I'm not leaving one of our own in prison.
And I'm not sacrificing the freedom of every mutant on this planet.
You get out of my way or I'll go through you.
Then you'll have to kill me, or have Logan do it more likely. There's no coming back from this, Rogue.
I was going to say the same thing.
Please, beautiful people in tight clothes fighting each other. Let me make this simple for you. None of you are leaving Graymalkin.
And who the hell are you supposed to be, bub?
Stink, stink. Someone who really knows what it means to follow the dream of another at any cost, every cost. Karina Ellis understands what you are, what we are, and I'll sacrifice everything I am for that dream.
This matter is not settled. Magic, take him.
Stop him, Gambit.
All this way about Xavier, and you never stop to think about who could keep the world's most powerful psychic locked down. White light protocol.
As we see a flash of white light illuminate the whole entire area, and all of the X-Men's eyes begin to turn translucent and blinded with the light as well.
Sorry, psych. Need a Hail Mary? Gotta get that one guy. That's our one chance. Clink, clink, rah!
Thank you, Kane, but the effort is entirely unnecessary. Despite the name, I'm afraid Inmate does not refer to me. No, they chose to bury me deep underground as befits a dead man, but here I stand resurrected from the ashes as it were. To be continued in the Uncanny X-Men number 8. Next, the epic Raid on Graymalkin story ends here, with Rogue and Cyclops on opposite ends of the mutant struggle, perhaps forever. Are they honoring Xavier's legacy or destroying it? Do they choose loyalty or the law? An all-out action issue will affect both teams and the entire mutant community with devastating results. The Uncanny X-Men number 8. Then we'll have to see what happens in X-Men number 10. In the wake of the raid of the Graymalkin, the X-Men are... We'll have to find out.